Court, getting you out the door with your work week forecast. And I, for one, was glad yesterday. I loved the overcast a little bit over the weekend, a little bit of reprieve from the sun. Are we going to see any more clouds today, Court?
Yeah, but they're going to be a bit more limited in where we see them. So if you're in the valley today, odds are pretty good. You'll see more sunshine. We're actually looking at a little bit of a bump in temperatures for most of the valley today compared to yesterday, but not by much. Higher elevations is where we will see more cloud cover developing and even the threat of thunderstorms and showers as well. And the showers would be great. The thunderstorm activity, a major concern for fire danger. So not as hot today as what we saw last week, but not quite as cool as it was yesterday. But we do end up a little cooler over the next couple of afternoons. In fact, tomorrow and Thursday projected to be cooler than yesterday. So fantastic news there. And it does seem a little funny to say it's going to be nice and cool when we're talking about mid to upper 90s, but at least we're not seeing those temperatures soaring past the century mark throughout the entire 7-day forecast like we did over the last couple of weeks. And a live look outside this morning, here's the Sundial Bridge in Reading, where it's very comfortable for a stroll early on this morning. Temperatures dipping into the 60s to 70s in the valley and foothills overnight. Right now, most valley areas still hanging on into those 70s, but we are projecting most of the cities to briefly dip into the upper 60s. We're seeing 60s to mid 70s in the foothills, 50s for most mountain areas right now. And that threat of thunderstorm activity I just mentioned, that's driving a red flag warning for elevated fire danger across western Siskiyou and northern Trinity County zones this afternoon, because that's where fuels are very dry and not abundant as far as the moisture that could be accompanying that thunderstorm activity. So dry lightning and locally gusty winds, a major concern for fire danger today. Winds out of the east up to around 8 miles an hour right now. We'll see them shifting to become out of the south this afternoon, getting a bit breezy out there, around 15-mile-an-hour winds out of the southeast. Briefly later tonight, we do see them getting a bit stronger than that, 20 to 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and then it's mostly lighter winds after tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow afternoon, we're seeing gusts to 25 miles an hour, and then those winds really subside heading into Wednesday as we see high pressure rebuilding, heating us back up late this week and leaving us with milder winds. So at least those winds are going to diminish as those temperatures rise again. Humidity 50% or higher across the board for the valley overnight into this morning. So recovering decently. We'd love to see those values getting a bit higher, but it's not going to end up as dry today. So good news there as well. We are seeing sunshine for the valley to start the day. Some scattered shower activity still along the northeast corner of the state. And the low pressure we have along the coast is going to tap into a bit more of that moisture today, pulling that north over our region, leaving us to that threat of thunderstorms. But we still have high pressure surrounding us, driving temperatures to stay very toasty. So a lot of conflicting impacts and influences across our region. Moving through the day today, sunshine at 8 a.m., more of the same at noon for the valley, but some clouds developing in the mountains, and then pop-up shower and thunderstorm activity possible in our higher elevations this afternoon through early this evening. Clearing out tonight and through tomorrow, mostly sunny to sunny skies, and then we'll see, for the most part, just sunshine after that as high pressure builds back in, leaving us with exclusively sunshine from Thursday through this weekend. High temperatures today, 90s to lower triple digits in the northern mountains. Will end up mostly in the 80s to mid 90s in the Sierra and southern Cascades. Mountain thunderstorms are possible this afternoon. 80s to mid 90s in the foothills for today. And if you're in the valley, 105 degrees still projected for Reading and Anderson, 103 for Red Bluff, 100 for Chico and Orville, and 102 degrees for Willows. So still very toasty out there, but not as much over the next 2 days. 96 degrees, your high projected for Chico on Tuesday, 97 Wednesday. That looks pretty nice. And then we're back up to 105 degrees Friday into Saturday. Reading dipping into the upper double digits, 99 degrees Tuesday and Wednesday. Back up to 106 degrees Friday, 107 for both afternoons this weekend. So Kelly, enjoy this little reprieve while it sticks around. It's going to be pretty brief, but it's better than nothing as we head through your 7-day forecast.
Thanks, Court.